Hi, welcome to Drive with Care. I'm doing a few errands, so I'm going to knock a video out. Why not, right? We're going to go from Capel-Le-Ferne to Whitfield, which will take us onto the A20. I think it's open, so I've checked the AA and the Google traffic. It looks all clear, but because of Storm Garrett, the ferries haven't been running, so it'll be interesting to see. But we're going to go down the A20 into Dover, up Jubilee Way, gets us up into Whitfield, and we'll do some errands. Well, you won't, I will. So we're driving through Capel-Le-Ferne, 40 mile an hour zone. What can I expect in terms of hazards? Well, certainly when we get to Dover, we could get some lane swapping and that kind of thing to keep us on our toes. Out in the sticks here, probably not a lot. A couple of dog walkers, that kind of thing, cars at junctions. But on the whole, plain sailing or plain driving. A little between Christmas and New Year drive. It's called Twixmas, although this will go out in January, so I don't know why I even said that. It's got a few stacked up, so I'll keep recording them, but then keep releasing them frequently. You watch. I'll do a couple in January and they get released at Easter. Still a 40 zone, but we're just approaching national speed limit area. Then we'll get onto the dual carriageway, sail down into Dover. Here we go. Get ourselves up to 60. The road, I know the road, it's usually quite clear, so I'll anticipate, there's a junction on the right, I'll anticipate any cars coming out of drives and junctions, but I'm doing 56 now. It's quite nice. Get a bit of speed on. Car at junction. Blind bend ahead. I'm going to slow down a little, just in case there's someone stopped on the other side of the bend, and there isn't, so that's good. Two roundabouts, one on each side of the dual carriageway. Car coming round with no indicators on. Leaving with no indicators on. Grr and rar. Okay, the road is open. Normally if there are stacked up trucks, they put the barriers up and they make the road closed, but there aren't any, and I can see cars driving. There are no trucks queued up, so it's all good. National speed limit again. Watch for any hold-ups, but I've got to slide in after this truck. Got a Range Rover coming up behind me, letting me in. Got Mercedes in the fast lane. Life in the fast lane surely makes you lose your mind. Right, queues likely. Pedestrian crossing for half a mile. Footpath crossings. That's because you've got public right-of-ways all across the cliff area, so people can cross the dual carriageway, which isn't normally recommended, is it? Maybe it's just motorways. Maybe you are allowed to cross the dual carriageway. Who knows? Drop me a line. Drop me a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Look how bleak it is out there on the channel. Shakespeare Cliff in the distance. This is the hill that Top Gear, when they did the crossing the challenge, the channel challenge. Jeremy in his Toyota and May in his Triumph Herald, and Hammond in his Volkswagen, and they were coming down here and it was overheating, wasn't it? Yeah, all cinematography always use this little stretch for scenes to depict arrival in Dover. Hazy sunshine coming through there. Queue's likely, but unlikely. It's got average speed check sign there, and they've still got the signs up from when they did use it as average speed check. I suppose they just keep them up, don't they? No horns, 11:30 p.m. to 7 a.m. Toot toot. Right, we're entering the 40 zone, so we drop it down. There is a speed camera there, look, but that's actually from the days of average speed checks, which aren't in use anymore. But we'll drop down to 40. They've got traffic lights and a kind of traffic island here, because when they do have the operation stack, all the trucks will be on the left and the cars can filter through on the right. But that was good. I was anticipating some kind of blockage because of the weather. I'm not sure the ferries are sailing, but there's no traffic, no trucks. Gosh, look at the waves there. Don't know if my camera's picking it up. That is one choppy channel. I wouldn't want to be crossing the channel on a day like this. Well, I'll stay in the left lane till we get to the roundabout at the entrance to the Dover port, but I do want to shift into the right-hand lane so we can go up Jubilee Way. But it seems a bit senseless to drive in the right-hand lane because I know I'm going to use it in 2 miles' time. Does that make sense? No one indicated off the roundabout. Nobody does these days. Dover Castle, built in the 1100s by Henry II, standing the test of time. Right, I'm doing 30 here, it's a 40 zone, so I've had enough. We'll get past the Hyundai. Traffic lights ahead. Oh, they have knocked the buildings down. More buildings missing here on the left. It's where the old Banksy was, on the edge of that building, you know, the picture here. But they've knocked the building down now. It's not a hazard awareness drive, it's more like just a journey, isn't it? A little day trip. Right, I'm still in the right-hand lane, but it seems pointless moving to the left now because there's a truck that I would catch up with, and I'm going right at the roundabout, which is only in 100 yards or so. Look at the plumes of smoke coming out of that ferry. Is my camera picking it up? You'll see it as we go around. Let's see if the Nissan indicates. Is he going straight on or is he going all the way around? What do you think? 3 guesses. Oh, he indicated at the last minute. He got my indicator vibes being passed to him. Didn't indicate off though. Yes, I will be the indicator police. You know, like the grammar Nazis. I'll be the indicator Nazi. Don't want to be a Nazi though. That's nasty. Nationalist. Let's go past. Now we've got temporary speed limit of 30. Why is that? Have they been resurfacing? I think they've been resurfacing and they haven't removed the temporary speed limits, because just up here it becomes national speed limit again. I would have thought if you're doing a job, do it properly. Remove the signs afterwards. My God, I'm on a rant this morning, aren't I? It might be my Asperger's or ADHD or OCD or all of the above. Tick all those boxes, folks. Roundabout ahead, reduce. That's like when you're simmering, isn't it? You've got to reduce the jus. I laugh at my own jokes. It's so much fun. Let's come off the motorway, off the dual carriageway. Into Whitfield. Duke of York on the left there, Brewers Fayre. 153 at that garage for diesel. 144 down the road. That's what you get when you have a garage next to a port. Right, off the dual carriageway, two-way traffic. No U-bends. Oh, traffic build up though. National speed limit. Fun little drive. What do you think? Traffic's building up. No U-turn end, but we're on a dual carriageway with barriers. I'd like to see someone try a U-turn here. Coming off into the business park. White Cliffs Business Park. I didn't realise it was called that. I think I'll just pull into the B&Q car park here and we'll end the video there. That should do the trick, shouldn't it? I'm losing track of days. I think it's Thursday, isn't it? Dating my videos again, but it's Thursday the 28th of December. And I'm between that Christmas and New Year, you know, where you start forgetting what day of the week it is. What day of the week is it? What's on telly tonight? That was the funniest thing. And now I've got a cough. Capel-Le-Ferne to Whitfield via Jubilee Way and Dover and the A20, and lots of whinging and moaning from me. But there you go, we all whinge and moan, don't we, when we're driving. Okay, thank you for watching, bearing with. Drop me a comment, hit the like and subscribe. Let's get this channel to 1,000 in the year 2024. I think something like 90% of the viewers, and I get a lot of viewers. I'm getting like 5,000 views a month. It's amazing. Thank you for watching. Not many likes, not many subscribes, but certainly lots of views. And if you're getting adverts, it's because YouTube thinks the channel is worth putting adverts on. I'll only get monetized when I get to 1,000 subscribers. So out of those 90% of viewers, go on, hit the subscribe. You'll get more of these anecdotal drives. That's it. Bye for now. Drive with care.